Let's talk about why you are not making a lot of sales in your business, why you aren't making the money that you truly desire out of your business. You see, when it comes to poor sales, when it comes to lack of sales, there are a lot of reasons that can stop people from making the money that they truly desire out of their business. That's why it's important that we get to talk about these various reasons so that if you're running your business right now and you're frustrated, you get to learn something valuable and get to understand where your problem is coming from. That's why I'm making this video today so that I get to tell you the reason why you're not making a lot of sales in your business. Now, stick around and watch this video to the end. Hi, my name is Honor Michael Thomas, and in today's video, I would like us to talk about the reason why you are not making a lot of sales in your business. Now, the information I'm going to share with you, though it relates to people who are in the service-based business, it relates more to people who are in the service-based industry, okay? But it also applies to every other business as well, whether you're selling product, physical product, digital product, whatever it is, it also applies. Now, the number one reason why you are not making a lot of sales in your business, okay, revolves around the fact that you don't trust yourself. You don't have self-confidence. Now, why do I say this? You see, as someone who, is an introvert, right? When I was starting off in business, I remember a couple of times I was quite shy of asking people to buy from me. I was quite shy of approaching people and or telling them about my business or my product. Now that led me to stagnate at that point, and I wasn't making a lot of sales. I was praying more often and wishing that the sales comes in, but I wasn't making any at all. Now, one thing a lot of us fail to understand is that business is a contact sport. You need to, go after people. You need to approach people. You need to pitch your ideas or your product or your service to them. Now, a lot of people just sit down and wish that, okay, someday, God will just bring down something, and before you know it, customers will just start flooding into their business. They keep on praying and wishing, and eventually they end up broke, and they resent the business, and you hear them saying other sort of things like the economy is bad, people don't buy these particular things, the business is bad, it's stressful, and all these negative things. Now, but the truth is, if we are to be truthful with ourselves, or if they should be truthful with themselves, they'll get to tell themselves the actual truth. That is, they haven't been approaching people to buy their product. They haven't been approaching people to buy their business, because whether you like it or not, you need to tell people about your business before they can buy from you. And how can they buy from you when you lack confidence in yourself? When you lack confidence in yourself and you're not talking about your product, how would they get to know about it? So that, you see, my friend, that's the reason why a lot of people suffer from poor sales. A lot of people, don't sell the way they should because they lack confidence in themselves. Now, the second reason why a lot of people suffer from poor sales revolves around the fact that they don't even have confidence in their product or their service, okay? They are not confident about it. Now, you see, one thing about life is that once you are not confident in something, you cannot tell somebody, hey, when you buy this thing, okay, I'm giving you a guarantee that after using it, if it doesn't give you that result, return it. Like, if you are not that confident, you're going to always find yourself shying away from talking about that product. You're going to find yourself shying away from, giving bold promises, because for you, it's more like, if this person should use this thing and it doesn't work, they'll see me as a fraud, or they'll see me as someone who is fake, and they'll have all this negative perception about me and all that. That's what most of us think about. So, but when you have confidence in yourself and in your product, okay, you can stand by it. And when you stand by it, you can confidently approach people and tell them about your service. You can confidently speak about your service everywhere you find yourself, because you know what you are offering. Now, imagine, for instance, you have a cure for HIV, and you know that there is no cure for it. I'm sure that you're going to be very confident when you've seen it work out for others. You've seen how it has cured a lot of people. I'm quite confident that you're going to talk more about that your product. You're going to let people know about it because you know the potential, right? So that's like the second reason why a lot of people don't sell how they are supposed to be selling, because they don't have confidence in their product or their service. So if you are really keen about, skyrocketing your sale, you need to become confident in your product. You need to understand the benefits your product has to offer. You need to understand that your product, okay, someone needs it out there, and without you, being confident about it and in yourself, that no one will get it, won't get to anybody's hand. And when this doesn't happen, okay, you're going to end up broke and your business will end up folding up. So that's why it's important that you have self-confidence, okay, and also have confidence in your product. When these two things are aligned, okay, you're naturally going to see yourself approaching people, talking about your product, and you're going to see yourself selling more often, because people look at energy. The more energy you put into something, okay, the more people are attracted to it. So if you have confidence in yourself, you're going to talk more about your product, and if you have confidence in your product, you're going to talk more about it, and it's going to endear a lot of people towards you, and it's going to attract a lot of customers to your business, and you're going to sell like magic. Yes, it's a guarantee. Now, the third reason why a lot of people don't sell how they are supposed to revolves around the fact that they don't even know their customers, right? They don't know their customers. They just have this vague idea of what the business is all about. Okay, everyone is opening a restaurant business, or everyone is opening a hair salon. Okay, I'm just going to open my own, and boom, I'm just going to make money and cash out of the business. And when they go into the business, they are in for a big shock. They start seeing a whole lot of different things, and before you know it, they feel like, oh, their business is useless, it's not working. Meanwhile, all along, they failed to understand their market. They failed to understand their business, who their ideal customers are. Now, one thing you need to understand is that you cannot serve everyone when it comes to business. You cannot help everybody solve their problems. So that's why it's important that you distill the particular people you're going to focus your energy on. Now, going by the 80-20 rule, the Pareto principle, right? 80% of your income is going to come from 20% of your customers, okay? The same thing applies. 80% of your business is going to come from 20% of the world's population or the environment you find yourself. Now, your main duty, okay, is to look out for that 20% of customers, 20% of people that need your product. That's your niche. That's niching. Now, how do you find it? You find it by understanding their core problems, okay? What are their pain points? What are their desires? What are their ambitions? What are their aspirations? Now, when you get to understand these things, you're going to discover who you're going to be serving. Now, if you are in a food business, for instance, and you think that, hey, you're just going to serve everyone because everyone, gets hungry at a particular time, my friend, you're going to be competing with everyone else in the market. And when you compete with everyone, you're not going to be outstanding, okay? Just like the Russian proverb that goes that when you chase two rabbits at the same time, you're not going to catch any. So, but for you to catch like a particular rabbit, you need to focus on one and chase that one, chase it, okay? And that way you're going to catch it. The same thing applies to business. If you're trying to get all the customers, chasing after everyone, you're going to be exhausted and you're going to feel like your business is not really profitable. But if you're really serious about growing your business, if you're really serious about making massive profit in your business, it's high time you focus your attention, okay, on a particular set of people. Look at a particular set of people that are going through a certain challenge, okay, that everyone else is not solving in your industry or in your business, and start solving that particular problem, start solving that particular issue. And before you know it, you're going to be a trusted figure, and before you know it, you're going to be serving a much more bigger audience, and even people that you had always wished to serve. So if you're really serious about growing your business right now, these are the three things that would help you, skyrocket your business. These are the three things that have been stopping you all along from progressing or making your business profitable, number one, you have to be confident in yourself. You need to understand that you have everything, that you're worth more, that you're worthy, you are everything, that you are good enough, okay? Then the second thing you need to understand is that you need to be confident in your product or your service. You need to stand by it. You need to give it a guarantee, a master guarantee, a fire blazing guarantee, okay? You need to stand by it. When you stand by your product, you're going to be very confident. And when you're confident, you're going to talk easily and freely about the service or product you're rendering, and you're going to endear a lot of people to your business. And thirdly, you need to understand your ideal customers. You need to understand who you are serving, what are their problems, what are their aspirations, what are their pain points, what are their desires, okay? Get to know this basic information. And when you do this, okay, every other thing will sort of work out for you when it comes to running a profitable business. When you do these things, you're going to be a master market person. You're going to be a master salesman, because you're going to have this, idea of how to speak to your customer. You're going to understand them intimately, and when you understand them intimately, you're going to speak their language, the language they understand, and that way they will get to trust and believe in you. Now, if you're really serious about growing your business, take these three things into consideration, and I promise you that you're going to see your business grow and skyrocket within the next couple of days or months. Now, I wish you all the best in your business, and I hope that you implement these strategies. You implement this idea, get to understand them, okay, and start working towards them. And trust me, within a few months, you're going to see your business change for good. Thank you for watching, and I would like to remind you that if you haven't subscribed yet, kindly do so and hit the notification button so that you don't miss any of my future videos going forward. I wish you all the best in your business. See you on my next video.